Well, good morning and welcome to the Tony's Tackle Sea Fishing channel. Back on the beach. It's a Sunday morning, and on any given Sunday there is a comp, and today's comp is the Tony's Tackle Mini Open, another mini open. It's not so mini though, it's got 28 people fishing this, I believe, today. Well, there's 28 people booked pegs, whether they've all signed in or not, I don't know. I will be going along the beach and talking to people as we go, but I'm going to speak to my neighbour here because I'm fishing it as well, and I will be putting out my point of view on my channel, and we will do the point of view of the match on Tony's channel. But yeah, have a look around. It's a nice, bright, sparkly day, but it is a bit cold. Water's very coloured. Quite big tides, although it is a falling tide, i.e. the tide's slightly smaller than the last tide. So who knows? Might be a scratchy day, or it might really hit it off. You never know. You never know with these matches. Oh yeah,
I chucked out and I thought, there's not much tide there, is there? And I suddenly realised
it's slack.
We fishing the tide down for an hour, haven't we?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I just forgot, just didn't realise.
Yeah, it's pretty slack. I've not put a big weight on this time. But
yeah, I know, but the thing is, I chucked out up there, so
yeah.
when I reel in, just want to be a bit careful. Because I chucked it right up tide. Thinking,
oh, okay.
Yeah, flood, so when I reel in, I'll just be a bit careful when I come round.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought mine was going past the groin there, but it seems to have straightened out.
No,
so.
there's nothing there, mate. No tide there at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. And it's just.
Yeah.
So the thing is here, it will blitz through it. Like, this is the trouble with it. That's what I said to you yesterday. Using Tony's. You get some of them green tops.
I have got some green tops for later on. I'll see how we go. Yeah.
It does hammer it through it.
And also, I think I've watched some top Charlies fish this mark, and they cast too far here.
That can happen, definitely. It can happen. You can cast it. It's so deep here. I mean, it's the deepest part of East Box.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And not being funny, you get anything here. Anything. It's like Pandora's box in here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's. Well, I remember fishing this before the sewage works was built. Yeah.
And this is where I used to come to when I come down from London, was to fish here, because this was the mark, wasn't it?
Yeah, it always was.
Because you're casting into deep water, and for me as a beginning angler, I wasn't casting very far. Yeah. You know, just past the end of the groins really, and as you say, I've had all sorts of things here.
It was always sort of a hanging point. I think that's just the waves.
Yeah.
I think, I fished here as a kid, I lived in Eastbourne all my life, grew up here, and I've always...
I'm filming this, by the way.
That's right. Yeah.
Used to think I am.
Yeah, I've always fished along the beaches here in Eastbourne, Pevensey Bay.
Yeah.
Pevensey Bay, I don't know, it's all right. I find the bay's the bay's all right in the summer over low tide.
Yeah.
Bass and eels and that, but it's, I don't know.
Shallow, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's so shallow.
It's very hit and miss.
Yeah.
I have fished the Andaridas comps before.
Yeah.
They're well run and that. I just don't like it down here. I don't like fishing in the bay really. It's, like you say, it's very shallow.
I can't, I've never fished there. I've never fished there. No, never fished. I've never fancied it. I've dug worms down there.
Yeah.
And
over low tide. If you go down at low tide and you pump a few worms and chuck a rod out, with some fresh outs in there, you'd be surprised. You do get some nice bass there and eels and whatever.
I mean, there's some nice gullies in there as well, isn't there? So, and there's a lot of natural food in there. So you'd think it'd be a good ray mark.
Well, I think they do get rays down there. Yeah. But it's sort of between Alice's Pipe and Uni Road, up near towards near Couden.
Yeah.
Way they seem to get a few more down that way. I mean, I
fished at Couden. And I've had rays at Couden.
Yeah.
But again, it's a specific couple of hours at a tide. You're wasting your time the rest of the time.
More raunchy there, you see.
Yeah.
You get a bit of rock there. And whatever, and you've got that pipe there as well. It must make a difference down there.
So this is Dan. He's on peg number 1, and I came in and drew my peg straight after him in the shop yesterday, and I ended up on peg number 2, which is a right result because I quite like it down here. I think some of the other pegs, they fish very well, but you've got to be a real distance caster, I think, to do well.
I think mainly with Tony's matches that he runs down here. I mean, on the low numbers, it's not really casting really for here. You could good 70-80 yards is more than enough really.
Yeah.
You know, and if you go further down on the higher numbers,
Yeah.
definitely casting does play a factor, especially for the place.
Yeah.
You know, there's the place and bits and pieces like that.
Well, I filmed one of the comps a while back, and he had some. It was his big open,
Right.
and he had some top anglers here, real England team top anglers, and one of them was fished on peg 2.
Yeah.
And when I filmed, he was blanking, and I think it was because he was blasting it.
Could have been. Who was that then? Do you remember his name?
No.
You weren't at top then.
Oh no, he is. I'm dreadful remembering names, to be truthful.
Probably Joe Plumstead.
No, it wasn't Joe. I mean, I know Joe. Fished that last little mini open, and all I had was fresh outs really, and I didn't do very well at all.
No.
And yet, the guy next to me, he was hauling fish out, but he was fishing wraps.
Yeah,
you know.
baits. That's what I mean. Like I say, you want 4-day-old bait normally is the key really to a lot of.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the top boys, that's
Yeah.
what they use. They use 4-day-old wrap. Even older. Sometimes even
Yeah.
older
Well,
bait.
there's a lot of dabs around. They like it stinky, don't they?
Yeah, they might be stinky, but I've got some left over from here. I fished Tony's midweek club match during the week, and that's from then. You know, I mean that stuff, it stinks. You know, but you just don't know. You just put one on the hook. Just put one on the bottom hook or something, and then just fish two fresher ones at the top, and then you can work it out. Then you get a bite, you get a fish on it. You think,
No, absolutely.
I'll stick to that.
I think fresh outs really pay when there's a few schoolies about, to be honest.
Yeah, when it's rough, when it's a bit dirty, a bit rough, it does come into its own then, fresh outs. You know, the only trouble is, of course, is when you get home, you look like you smoked about 100 fags. You know, your fingers are absolutely yellow.
Like that, you mean? Like that?
Yeah, like yours.
I don't know if soap's improved or what, but I can remember you get yellow fingers and there was nothing you could do to get it off, and it'd go black during the week.
Yeah.
But now you seem to be able to wash it off.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I use. I don't use any detergent. I obviously wash my hands with soap. I've got a pumice stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just get that pumice stone on there, just rub it on it, and I'll tell you what, it does. You know, it takes it off.
Yeah.
You know, just a little rub, it goes. You pick up the old rough stone on the.
Yeah, no, quite.
It's like a pumice stone sort of.
Yeah. Maybe it's my skin isn't the same as it was when I was younger, but it does come off.
Yeah.
Now they're winding in.
They've had a little tangle down there, haven't they?
I was just going to see if my rod's moving about, bouncing around, see if I'm involved in it.
They've probably all done the same, haven't they?
Yeah.
Chucked out thinking it was going to go up tide.
Yeah.
Forget we're fishing out for an hour. What's the time now? It's coming up to 9:30 now, so I think that'll be turning.
Yeah.
That'll turn within the next half hour.
Yeah. So how are we all doing then?
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
Catching anything? Oh,
Yeah, that's 15.
you little liar.
15 dogs in a row.
Yeah.
Nearly had a yacht. Nearly had a yacht.
Yeah, nearly had a yacht. Yeah, I saw that.
They're like a loop fruit, the fruity, aren't they?
Yeah, that would have been a
That's their
PB.
start. They come and put that up on the groin. That's their start point.
Yeah, that's
Sure
right.
it is, you know?
There'll be 3 blokes stood up there timing
They
them.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were in really close, weren't they?
Yeah.
I thought they was going to have a crack. I thought they were close, weren't they? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might have been a bit of dirty gamesmanship, because if you can get upwind and close to the yacht behind you, he loses his wind and he luffs or something like that. And
Dropping out the wind, blowing them in here.
Yeah.
Always in here on a Sunday morning, aren't they?
Yeah.
When they have their
Yeah.
meeting, and their little break.
yeah, I guess it's their race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, each to his own.
How's Daniel doing? Anything?
No, same.
I think it's going to be really hard.
I think it's going to be tough.
No, not the wind in the east, isn't it?
Easterly wind,
Anything
isn't
with
it?
an east in it.
Yeah, as they say.
East northeast, the worst wind on the point. Yeah. Shame. Been alright, been calm.
Yeah, I mean,
Once that flood sets in.
I was hoping with the big tides, the water would start to clear up a little bit and we'd get some place, but the water's murky as hell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Daniel come over here for him.
because he'd made a schoolboy error and cast the wrong way on the tide, so he'd cast down here somewhere.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So I was half expecting that we'd all get the United, but we seem to get away with it.
Yeah.
Right, well, So there's a fish come in. We've just seen a fish getting landed. Looks like a little rocklin. But as long as it's over 18, it'll score him some points.
That's solid. All day long, that one. He's 18, all day long.
Yeah. Right, just checking his baits. I think it. Oh yeah, I think you're going to be. It might just make it.
I doubt it.
Everyone, in fact, I reckon that's. I'd say that's touching. That's touching the line there. Yeah, that's on the line.
You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that is definitely touching the line just there. Yeah, you're on it. That's 18, yeah.
Used to get loads of these, didn't they?
Yeah, I've carpeted underneath my tripod with them.
Not now.
No. It's like the flounders have vanished as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the seals, because seals love flatfish.
Yeah, even we got the river and shore on the Ada.
Yeah.
And the couple of seals in there.
Yeah.
They've decimated the flounders.
Yeah.
Plus along like with the matches that we've had, although it's catch and release.
Yeah.
Half of them sort of don't survive, I don't think.
No.
I think I'll put this back.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, looking out to sea there, looks like there's a bit of rain out there. Let's hope that that's going to completely miss us. So yeah, quite curtains of rain out there. Very exposed this side of the point. There are some minus pegs down here. So let's see how they're getting on. Whoa. But it is exposed. Cold, very cold. So, whew. The web's had a little dab. So I was just seeing a rocklin coming in, but it's real scratchy. What about here? Nothing. Oh, it's well exposed here, isn't it? Don't realise, just come the other side of that point into the wind. Yeah. Oh well, stay lucky. What about he? Has he had anything? Nothing. There's 28 fishing it today. I can't see me getting around every one of them on the video today, but
there's no more this way.
Sorry? There's no more. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, good luck. I'll see you at the weigh-in. How you getting on? To make you jump. All right if I film.
Yeah, there's nothing to film though, mate. It's just terrible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of them days, isn't it?
Where have you been?
Sorry?
Where have you been?
Well, I haven't, because I'm fishing on Peg 2, so
How are you?
I've had one little place. Just it was 22. I think Mickey Webb's had one little dab.
Yeah.
I saw one little rockling coming in, so I think everyone's scratching.
He had a rockling of 19, I had a rockling of 17.
Oh,
So,
all right. Well, he had a 19, he told me he had none of it. He had a rockling of 19, has
he
he?
had a rockling of 19.
Oh,
You had
right.
it on the same cast.
Oh, right. Okay, oh well, that puts him on the cards at least.
Yeah. I did hear of one dab down there, but
Yeah,
it might have been Mick Webb's one, I don't
it
know.
might have been.
But
Yeah.
no, pretty grim, mate.
And that wind is bitter, isn't it?
Oh, it is. What's it like around there? It's better around there.
It's more shelter the other side there, marginally. I mean, as you walk round this corner, you kind of straight into the wind.
Getting battered here.
Yeah, that's where I can see. I mean, you can see the waves. I mean, look at that.
The thing is, earlier, you can see how shallow it is.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the good sole marks here, down this end. All right.
Tony got this.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. I don't know if I'm going to get down that far. I might walk down and see. What I don't want to do is go too far and then have all my rods washed away, because that tide's making now, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to be able to get to everybody on this comp today, because there's 28 fishing and obviously I'm fishing. But we'll do what we can do. Let's see how the stars are doing. Tony's hiding the other side of the groin. And there's Gerald. How you doing?
Perishing. I'm trying to look at me rod over the groin.
Yeah, I saw you.
Warmer over here.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah, I spoke to a few.
Yeah.
Any fish?
I've had a 22 place.
Oh, well done.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Hey.
Oh, I'm not telling you.
What number are you
Steve
on?
Martin's
two.
had a 26 set of me
Club
place.
number 2.
I'm tell you.
I've had a 21 place.
Oh, there you go.
Steve Martin's had a 26. That's
Okay.
all I know. Is there a few up there?
Mickey Webb's had a dab that was just in.
Yeah.
There's a few rockling being caught that I know of, but that's about it. I've not gone any further than
One
this.
bite first shot, that was it. One good bite.
Yeah, I had a bite with that place.
I didn't see the bite.
It's
No,
funny
it's
today
just
because
now, I had
it'd
a
be
little
running like mad down
Mm.
there, but it ain't. It's holding it back, isn't it?
Yeah, because
It's
the
just
wind.
nice actually. It's just
But the
No,
other
it won't
side.
run yet. It's only an hour and a half
No, but when
after
it
low.
runs,
It will run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll hold it back a lot.
Yeah, it's just holding it back.
It'll hold it back quite a bit.
The two that are on the minus pegs, they're struggling. I mean, it's horrible. It's really
Yeah,
exposed. there.
unfortunately, that's just the way it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
But I didn't know it cut this rough.
No, we didn't know it was
That
going
must
to
be
be that
terrible.
windy.
round
Well, the wind
there,
ain't
Oh,
forecast.
there
is
are
it?
only 2 on the minus.
Yeah, there's 2 on the
Joe
minus.
Wells and
isn't it? Three.
Dave Sinden.
There's 3 there. Dave Sinden's on the end.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Big car crash this morning. So funny.
Really?
Come round the corner and that Dave Sinden, he's in the middle of the road and they're shaping up together. And I got behind and bloke said he slammed his anchors on. I thought, well, if he's tailgating him, he will, won't he? So
Yeah.
that Dave slammed his anchors on. He's got a big truck, so
Yeah.
his cars are hardly damaged.
Right.
And this bloke's car's not written off. That's terrible.
What's
He's
that?
put the old anchors on, I reckon.
Oops.
You know how some people tell
Yeah,
me?
no,
I don't
no,
know, I don't
no,
know. Maybe
no.
he did, I wasn't there. But
No.
they're
Oh, God.
shaping up in the middle of the road, up Prince's Road. I'm standing there like, what? You know. I said, I just want to go and get me breakfast. Can I get by? No. Quite funny.
Oh,
I've had a place.
Yeah.
22, yeah.
very nice.
So I'm on the cards,
Very nice.
and I beat Gerald by a centimetre. So
That
I'm at-
bloke on peg 6 has just had one.
has he?
Yeah. See him having a measure up there.
Oh right, okay, cool. That's good. That's good.
Can't buy a bite here.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
What peg you on then?
I'm on 2.
2. Right.
Yeah. Which I need to get back to because otherwise I'm going to get
Yeah,
washed
any-
away.
Anything up that way? No.
One little dab, one little rockling. That's all I've seen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good, is it, Bert?
No.
Not to worry.
Everyone's in the same boat.
Yes, we are. And it's sinking fast. Oh, Bert, got you. No good here.
How you doing?
No good at all. Any good up that way?
I've had a 22 place. Yeah, which I'm well pleased with. Mickey Webb's had a little dab, it was just scraped 18, and a few rockling. That's all I've seen.
Gerald's had one.
Gerald's had a place, but mine was bigger than his.
They've had some down there,
Has there?
or at least one.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all the way down to the end today, because I don't want to leave my rods for too long when it's like this.
Are you talking to that or us?
Pardon?
It's not on. It's not on.
Do I talk to it?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful what you say. The other day I thought I filmed Ian, and then I was talking to Dan about blanching razors, and then I was talking about, well, it'd be nice because you get to pour boiling water over your old chap and make that like that, thinking I wasn't videoing, but what I'd done was I hadn't videoed Ian, and I was now videoing a bit about the razor clamps, so I left it in the video. So you weren't in the video, but there wasn't any reason for that other than my stupidity. So, oh, them yachts, they were really in close earlier on.
No, they're supposed to be 250 metres now.
Yeah, they're meant to be.
The one that I hit, this one ain't, is cutting in nearly tight.
Well, there was three battling for a bit of wind about 50 metres out earlier on, and they were really close together. How they didn't collide, I don't know. About the old days of Eastbourne, you say you remember there was a fish market in Eastbourne.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Down by the tennis court area.
Oh, down here. Okay. Well, I mean, there's still a couple of wet fish places there, aren't there? So
yeah.
I suppose that goes back to that history, I guess.
No, they're more recent.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a tradition that there's been wet fish in that area, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I suppose the fishing fleet, because there was no harbour, was there? So that would have been the fishing fleet there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. I mean, I fished Langley Point before it was before the sewer works were there. Or there was a sewer works, but it was only tiny, and it used to stink here. Fishing boats, look at that.
That's your call.
Yeah. So in the days before Sovereign Harbour, it was all beach launch boats, a bit like the ones down at Pevensey as well, weren't they? Right, so I've swapped over to try out these Varivas saltwater champion hooks, and so far I'm very impressed with them. They're incredibly sharp, and they are a stiffer gauge wire than the lot of the Sea Match and what have you, which does mean that you can break them. But yeah, so far caught me 2 fish, so I'm well pleased. So I've got them on here. I've got them very short snoods because of the tide and what have you, and the waves, and yeah, it's going well. These are available in Tony's shop, so get in touch with him, get yourself some of these. They are really good. Alright, I mean that's pretty much what it, I mean Gerald's had one little place, but I think that's pretty much it. There's been a couple of places.
Where's Gerald?
He's on about 8, I think.
8?
No, 12.
Daniel had a little link, cut his side over here.
Yeah, alright. Get tackled up and get out, and then we'll sort him out later. I do believe, I might be wrong, that the wind is dying down a little bit. That'd be good. How you getting on?
One dingling.
Oh, one dingling.
You've had two now, haven't you?
I've had two. I've had a place and a dab, yeah. And the dab was bigger than the place.
Well, you're probably doing all right with that, the way it is at the moment.
Well, I don't know, yeah.
I don't think there's been a lot caught, is there?
No, I mean, I went down and spoke to Tony and Gerald had a place, but he bottom lip come out because my place was bigger than his.
Oh, right, so he's had a place, has he?
Yeah.
But Tony?
I think he'd had a dingaling, I think he said. It's on the video, but yeah.
Well, I've been putting sandy on the bottom of each cast as well.
Oh, right. Oh, for a ray or something? Or...
Well, just for a dog, really.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother now, I'm just going to go back, just put 3 black lugs on there, I think.
What, how are we doing on time? How much?
What have we got? We've got about 55 minutes.
Oh, have we? Blimey,
Yeah.
That time went quick.
It's gone, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
we lost an hour, didn't we, really?
Yeah.
Just wasting the time, really, fishing the tide out for
Yeah.
an hour.
I'll tell you what, I went round the corner and spoke to the pegs round the corner there. It was horrible there.
Oh, so there is minuses around there then?
There's 2 or 3 down there, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he'd done that today.
I think he had to. Because I think, he's got 28, which is more than normal.
Yeah, but that might be quite good over there, though. A bit rough,
Well,
pushy ground
they
there.
ain't catching anything. Well, they weren't. They'd had a dingaling each when I went down there. But, as the tide changes, it might get better. You gone over to greens, have you? You're whacking out 7 ounces.
Yeah, 7 ounces. It's tight. I'm right round.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of the beach already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of holding. I don't know, I'm probably not blasting it as far as you. I'm struggling to get any
I put
distance.
one in short, but I saw, I put one in close just now, but left it there for 10 minutes. I thought I'd try in the cutter.
Yeah.
Nothing. Bait just come back as he went out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. And I wasn't intending to do one in the gutter. I just started a really crap cast, so I thought, well, it's there now. I might as well leave it for a bit.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes, isn't it? Sort of,
Yeah.
The amount of times I've seen that, you get someone who, he fluffs up his cast and thinks, oh, sorry, I'll just leave it. And they bring it in and,
Got free.
they've got a flounder on there or something. You know what I mean?
Triple header. It never seems to happen to me, that though. I always go, well, it might be fate. It might be fate, that I was destined to do a little short cast and nah.
Yeah.
It was fate that I wasn't going to catch anything.
Amazing, isn't it, really? You think yesterday they were catching this place caught along here, all over, lots of place over.
Yeah.
They caught
Yeah.
quite a few, apparently.
Yeah, but then we didn't have this wind, did we, yesterday?
No, that's what I mean. What a day.
Yeah.
What a difference a day makes, as they say.
But that wind's died down. I swear it's died down.
It has dropped off.
You can see the waves aren't as big as they were. It was obviously that bit of foul weather that's gone through.
It was like a bit of sleet earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, it was cold.
Yeah.
It felt cold enough. Oh well.
What's Webby had? I think he's had 2, hasn't he?
He's had a couple, I think.
He's had a couple of little dabs, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean I wasn't here for the second one, but Dan's just winding in. The tide is running quite hard now. He's having to lean over the groin to wind in. Said he's got a fish on there. Cool, it has gone round, hasn't it? No, nothing on there. Right, we've got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. So I'm doing all right. I think I'm all right. So 12:56, 12:57. 3 minutes to go. 12:59, 1300. That's it. Let's see if we've got the lucky Joe Plumstead triple header last cast. Be nice, wouldn't it? Nice.
Mate, one whiten.
Sizable.
Yeah, 27.
Oh, is that Joe? Yeah.
Yeah. He can't get in, he's got his work van. You have to park out on the road.
Right, so it's the horse trading again.
All right, save one then.
Well, I think so. If he brings this whiting in, but he said
He's only at 27.
27 white.
And what about Chris? What's he, Chris with?
Was that next
Who
door?
are you with, Chris?
I'm with Les Kingshot.
Kingshot.
Les?
Yeah, Les
I don't
Kingshot.
think he's weighed in.
He ain't weighed in then.
As far as I know.
And what about I'm earners with me?
Yeah, that'd be you two. Definitely. You might even beat the
Right, so here we go, it's the prizes, and we're going to pay attention to these prizes because there might be, I get a mention.
Might be a surprise.
There might be a surprise
The
prize.
winner today with 48 points, one fish, Julian French.
Julian French, woo, on one fish.
Very,
Well done. Okay. Right, second today, which is a good result for someone. Mr. Chris Sparks, who wins £50.
Well done, sir.
Woo!
£50 with
31 points.
31 points. Well done. You're lucky he was filming, because if he'd been on there all day, he might have won.
Think you're filming.
Right.
No, I think it's the other way around. It's because I was filming. I was
Third
sketching.
overall today
He's no name.
is, I believe it's Kevin Murner.
Kevin
No
Murner.
name.
Oh,
Kevin, no name.
where is it?
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, sorry, mate.
That's all right, don't worry, well done.
Okay. £40.
So I let you down.
Next is fourth is Dave Sinden. Dave Sinden wins another car. with brakes. Okay, next is fifth is Stephen Martin.
Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve. 20 quid. And sixth is Holly Nesri.
Don't fuck about.
I'm only joking. You didn't tell me about him, Lee.
No, well, you did not.
And seventh, last but not least, is Mr. Webb. Entry for next week.
He seems surprised.
Whoop.
Right, and first in the pairs today is Julian French and Joe Wells. 30 quid.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Second in the pairs is Chris Sparks and Les Kingshot.
Hey, well done, Les.
Where's Les?
Les. We came second in the
20
pairs.
quid. Third in the pairs is nobody.
That's me and you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just tear the envelope in half and I'll have half the tenner, you can have half the tenner.
But it's all diesel, isn't it?
Well,
But it's a...
Told you done all right, didn't I?
yeah.
Should have caught one more. You might have won it.
How much is money in there? There's more than a tenner in there.
No, it's
oh,
fine.
tenner.
Oh, there you go. You take the envelope. You can get rid of the rubbish,
All
can't
right.
you?
Yeah, I will do.
It's been a pleasure.
Mate,
You and Julian.
yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
All right, hold that.
Who was third? Kevin. Where's Kevin Murner?
Can someone come and hold the camera for us?
It's gone.
Can you hold that as well?
Right.
It's pointing at the sky at the moment, that's it, better.
I'm no good at multitasking here. I've got to take a photo as well.
You know that.
Can't. Look, I can't even. Right. Picture, camera. Look at that. Bit closer, Les. That's it. 1, 2. Lovely.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you very much.
I'll see
Cheers.
you later.
Well done,
on the next
everyone.
one.
Yeah.
He's interested in coming down my thing. I just invited him out on my boat
Oh, okay.
when the old smooth van starts.
Yeah. Well, invite me out on your boats when the smooth van stops showing. You come out on my boat.
Shitloads in the Thames Estuary. And
Yeah.
Smooth vans.
Well, smoothies, the stingers as well.
Yeah. I've only ever had one.
It's on my bucket list. I've been out on the Blackwater for stingers and never
I
had
will
one.
see you on the next one.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
give you a ring.
Ed.
And I'll catch you later. I'm on my way off home.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Excellently fished.
See you later.
Cheers, mate.
All right, all the best.
Nice to see the winners.
Right, so that was it. Yeah, cheers, mate. Well, there you go. So, just goes to show anybody can win one of these comps, and I just happened to get lucky today.